Yo, what's up, guys? It's Nick from Big Heads Gaming, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 22 videos. Today, it's going to be something a little different. I'm not going to be going through gameplay. I'm not going to be opening packs. I'm not going to be doing any of that stuff. I'm not going to be going through updates. Today, I'm going to be talking about some aspect of like the coding of MLB The Show 22. Today, I'm going to be talking about how monitors improve your hitting. Those of you who have been a subscriber for me for a long time know that this is a yearly video that I put out. So if you watched this in the previous years, it's pretty much just going to be the same video, except I will be talking about 120 hertz because that is new to MLB The Show this year. But yeah, I made this in 19, 20, and 21, so I'm making it again in 22. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to say is I'm not an expert when it comes to this stuff. I know enough to be able to talk about it, but I'm not like a complete expert, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, basically with every display, like you have your TVs, you have your monitors, or whatever display you use, it has something called a response time. And what that is that is the amount of time it takes for the game to, like when you input something in the game, for it to transfer over to your screen. So like for example, I have my controller here. Let's say I want to swing and I hit the X button. The amount of time it takes from me clicking the X button to it displaying on the screen is the response time. Now, it is a very small number, obviously, but yeah, that's response time. And basically, that value, you want it to be as small as possible because it will affect your hitting. When it comes to TVs, they typically have a longer response time compared to gaming monitors. Gaming monitors, they are built for video games. TVs are not. They're built for just displaying something. So naturally, monitors are going to have a faster response time, which means that your timing will be more accurate. So let's say I'm hitting and I'm using a TV and it has a really bad response time. That's going to affect my timing in online play or just in play in general, because the display is going to be delayed. So let's say the fastball's coming in super fast and then you swing and you're early because your response time is terrible, or you're late because your response time is terrible. It's because your TV is not at a great response time. So monitors are better for MLB The Show because of the response time. If I want to explain my experience with you guys, it's this. I've been playing MLB The Show since MLB The Show 15, and I was terrible. Like, I was really bad in online play. I think my ranked seasons record was below 500, all the way through MLB 18, right? And then in MLB 19, I upgraded to a monitor, and literally the first month I had a monitor, I made World Series. Like, it just happened like that. In MLB The Show 18, my ranked record was below 500. In MLB The Show 19, the first ranked season, I jumped straight to World Series. Like, that is a huge jump. I'm not promising that for you guys, but I'm just saying that it's much easier to play this game with a better response time, because that happened to me. That's how I got, or that was one factor of how I got good at the game, is upgrading my monitor and not playing on a TV and shortening that response time. So, another thing that is like a factor is like monitor availability. If you can't really afford a monitor, like, I wouldn't be focusing on that. Obviously, we have lives. Like, you should prioritize your money on like your personal life. But if you can afford it, I recommend upgrading to a monitor, because this isn't only for MLB The Show too. Like, this is for all video games. Having a quicker response time is much better. So if you can, I recommend you upgrade to a monitor. If you can't, like, it's not the end of the world if you can't afford it. But anyways, I switched to a monitor and I instantly became a World Series player. And ever since then, I've made World Series pretty much every season that I've tried to. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the response time. Now I'm going to talk about the 80, what am I talking about? The 120 hertz addition to MLB The Show 22. The last update, they added 120 hertz enabled for next gen, I think. Maybe it's for old gen too, I don't know. But yeah, so what that means is I basically like to use the term smoothness. I think that like your hertz value, I think that's the smoothness of the gameplay. So like when you're moving your PCI around, it's not like as laggy and chunky if you have a higher hertz. So I'm gonna go into settings of my PS4. Did I just say PS4? I'm an idiot. On my PS5, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to settings, and I'm gonna go to, I think it's screen and video output, and then enable 120 hertz output. Set this to automatic. I don't know what it is on Xbox. It's probably somewhere. It's probably the same thing. It's probably just like screen or display or something. Just make sure you have it enabled, and then it should work in MLB The Show. So basically what the 120 hertz affects is the PCI movement and like the smoothness of the gameplay. Now, I'm going to say this. My monitor does not support 120 hertz as of now. My monitor only supports a maximum of 75 hertz. So I just have the setting on for nothing because I don't have 120 hertz capabilities on my monitor. I'm going to probably upgrade in a little while. I just want to wait a little while and make sure I'm making the right decision, because like it's not a drastic change that I need to make ASAP. It's not like I need to do this to continue to be good at the game. You don't. But it helps your gameplay because it makes it feel much smoother. So yeah, I'm waiting a little, probably in like the summer, in like August, July, I'll probably buy a new monitor that supports 120 hertz. But yeah, the 120 hertz update, it basically improves the smoothness of the gameplay. And just go into your settings, enable it, and if you have a 120 hertz monitor, that should definitely help. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I also wanted to say one more thing. None of this matters if you're like, or I'm not saying none of this matters, but if you're new to the game and this is your first year playing, getting a monitor and getting 120 hertz, it isn't going to instantly make you a god. Like, not even just players who it's your first year. This doesn't guarantee you the jump that I had. I'm just giving you guys a recommendation. It will definitely improve your gameplay. It will. Visually, and your actual performance will be better. You will be playing better. You will be getting better timing. Like, it's going to happen. But it's not going to be like a huge, I don't think it's going to be a drastic jump like what happened to me, for most people at least. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt, but this will definitely 100% help you get better at MLB The Show. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Nick from Big Ends Gaming. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.